Skelebros. That's right. Another Mixel video. I didn't do these in a long time, but yeah. First up, we got Impo. Impo is the leader of the Skelebros, and pretty much the mayor of Bone Town. Basically, kind of like Flane. He sees his entire city as something good. They he normally likes he likes to meet new Mixels, and every time he was able to meet one, he will greet them with open arms. Next up is Fossily. Fossily is the Mixel who knows how to dig and who has claws and knows how to use them. He can dig pretty quick and pretty quick and fast enough to the point that if he wanted to, he can dig all the way to the Earth's core and survive. I mean, Mixels can literally survive fire, and all that will really happen is that they'll hurt their body part. It'll just hurt. It wouldn't horribly melt skin when it comes to Mixel. I think there wasn't one time a Mixel touched fire, and in the logic of physics required, the skin either melted off. They'll literally jump into lava and still be okay, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, so Fossil is the diggy one. Next up is Impzo. Impzo well, I was going to say he was originally supposed to be four-legged, but I just changed it into two. Basically, this Mixel has a preference for flying. Literally able to fly quicker than any other Mixel. Still couldn't beat the fastest flyer. That trophy still goes to Fleur. Yeah. But he does get a pretty nice second place. He also has a love for weenie burgers and mixed mellows. His favorite cartoon is Mixels. His least favorite cartoon is Steven Universe. The reason why he says this is, not his words, not mine. The show feels like and I'm gonna do my best impression of him. Yes, even though I created this Mixel, I'm just gonna make a funny jokey thing. I think that all the Steven Universe fans ruin the show and makes it hard to watch. So that's why I don't watch it as much as I watch my own show. I'd rather watch something that my community was based off of than watching something that's about with horrible people. So yeah. And let's talk about each Mixel's personality. Impo is very welcoming and very charming and very entertaining. Sometimes female Mixels have a crush on him, which he normally says is to be expected. As both him and Flane are pretty, hands down, handsome Mixels. So he's also very kind to local Mixels and likes to talk to Skelebro Mixels and normal Mixels. His least favorite thing is to merp and see Nixels, especially ones that work for King Nixel. When it comes to Nixels who are just free roaming, he doesn't trust them completely yet. But if he shows them that they're actually peaceful, then he knows that all Nixels work for who are working for King Mixel are just playing out maniacs. Next up is Fossily. Fossily is an adventurous, fun-loving Mixel who is very social to skelebros and other Mixels. The only type of Mixel that he really dislikes is the Spookaboos, because he believes that Boo Wow wants to eat him, which honestly every dog Mixel wants to take a piece out of him. It's not just him. But gladly he has the ability to pull out, to literally barf out bones, so he can use them as a weapon or as a way to play with the other Mixels, with the dog Mixels. He's friends to all and normally likes to, and his favorite animal is the snake. Last but not least is Zone. Bozone is a very, very, very stupid Mixel. He's not as stupid as Lunk, but he definitely isn't the smartest tool in the shed. Like, he knows certain stuff, but he's actually pretty okay. He's a mixture of dumb and smart. Basically, like, he will literally he'll probably say something. He'll probably just say one sentence and that's it, and probably not talk for the rest of the day. But in reality, he's pretty smart. But normally he keeps up the facade of being an idiot, so all the other Mixels won't see him as a threat. When in reality, he knows that his intelligence can do great things for his kind, and he's waiting for the day he can finally show it to the world. He loves his brothers and even in most of the time conversates with them, even though 90% of the time he only says one sentence. And normally, his favorite food are rocks and chicken legs. I will make a funny video about every Mixel I created and every Mixel I have not shown, like a funny parody Mixels episode, like a fan episode of Mixels, and I hope, and so stay tuned for that. See you guys later.